Hi guys, I want to do a July favourites video, but I don't actually have that many favourites this month, which is a bit of a letdown. But most of my favourites from last month are still my favourites from this month, but I didn't really want to repeat myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's only like a few things that I've got. The first thing is going to be no surprise to anybody. It is the Soap and Glory Breakfast Smoothie Scrub, because it smells so amazing. It smells of makeup. That's how much I've used. Oh, it smells so amazing. It smells of maple, and I'm really hoping that Soap and Glory actually come out with like more stuff in the maple range. I have actually tried tweeting them, but they haven't replied to me yet, so fingers crossed they come out with something. Can't remember how much this. I think this was £7 or £8 in Boots, but I think there's a 3 for 2 offer on at the minute. But this is like literally amazing. I don't usually use scrubs. I have like quite a few scrubs, but I don't usually like use them religiously. But this one, I have literally used it every single time I've got in the shower since I bought it, because it smells so amazing, and I'm so in love with it. And it's amazing for the summer, because if you've got like a bit of a tan, obviously you want to prolong your tan a little bit, even if it's a fake tan, you want to prolong it a little bit. So obviously you use the scrub to get rid of all the dry skin, and this is perfect because it is so gorgeous, and I do love it to pieces, and I just love it. That's all I can say for this. These are in no particular order, by the way. Probably should have ordered it, but you know, yeah. The second thing is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Serum for 25 plus years. I've been wanting a serum for quite a while now. I did actually want the Clinique one, but it was £48, and I wanted to like try a sample of it first, but they couldn't give me a sample, so this was £23, but we had a voucher for £5 off, I think, so we got it for £18. I've used it morning and night since I got it, and I have actually noticed quite a bit of a difference in my skin. Like, not with wrinkles, so I don't really get wrinkles yet. I'm only like 24, hopefully I don't get wrinkles yet, but I do have quite bad skin in that I do break out a little bit, especially at certain times of the month, and obviously when it's really sunny outside, I'm getting really sweaty and stuff. I do tend to break out, and this has just made my skin so much nicer. It says, oh, it doesn't actually tell me on this what it does, but it is actually meant to make your skin clearer and more radiant within 2 weeks. I've been using it for 2.5 weeks now, and honestly it does work. I would recommend this to anybody that wants a serum. So yeah, I do love this. I also have the Benefit Professional primer, which I've had 2 samples, and then I bought the full size one. I think this, I can't remember how much this is, like £18-19 or something, but I also got this one on offer. I think if you bought 2 Benefit products, you got 500 points on your Boots card, which is the equivalent to a £5. So I actually wanted to use that to buy the number 7 Protect and Perfect, but they wouldn't actually let me. So yeah, I love this. It makes your skin like so satiny. It says that it minimises the appearance of pores, but I don't think it doesn't like erase them. It just kind of blurs them a little bit. So it is good. Apparently you can use it on top of your makeup as well, but I've never tried that. I don't think I would try that. I'm not sure how that would work, but I do put it under my makeup. And if I'm having like a makeup free day, like if I'm not going to go anywhere, if I'm just staying in the house, my husband likes me to just not wear makeup, but I don't feel myself, if that makes sense. So I do just put this, was that the right one? Yeah, I do just put this one on, and it makes me feel as if I've got something on my skin, and it makes my skin look a little bit better than it does when it's just by itself. So I do love this. My nail polish of the summer that I've actually just put on this morning, if you can see, my nails are actually quite short because I bit them not that long ago, and then I got false nails on, and I've literally just taken the false nails off this morning, and this is the result. And I have the Barry Silk nail varnish in the colour Heather, and I think this is such a gorgeous colour. I don't know if you can see that. It is such a gorgeous colour for the summer. It goes with anything, and it's the silk one, so it's really shiny and silky, and it does actually need more than one coat. Like if you just put one coat on, it looks a bit weird. It's like mattified, if that makes sense, which I don't really want in a nail varnish at the minute. So Yeah, they're so shiny and I love them, and I'm hoping to grow my nails a bit so I can wear some more, because I do love Barry M nail varnish. I have pretty much their whole collection, but that is the one I'm loving for the summer. My favourite fragrance is obviously also not going to be a surprise to anybody. It is Pink Honey by Marc Jacobs. This is such a summery scent. It is florally. I love the bottle. It is super cute, and I do actually love the original honey. That is my all-time favourite perfume ever, and I did actually get it for my wedding, as I think I've mentioned before. But I got this one for £45 or £50. I think it was £45, but it's meant to be £50, but we got £5 off for some reason. Yeah, this is like more of a summery one. It's limited edition. It is pink. It is gorgeous, and I love it to bits. So yeah, I'm loving Marc Jacobs perfume at the minute. I think the bottles are like so cute. Even the daisy ones are like just covered in daisies and stuff. I don't know, I just think it's like the cutest little thing. So yeah, I'm loving that. My favourite just random thing at the minute is Alpro coconut, I think it's milk or water or something. Coconut drink with rice and added calcium and vitamins. I've actually started using this in place of milk because I want to lose weight to go to Mexico, because as I mentioned, I think I mentioned it in like a vlog or something before, I have actually gone up a dress size since I started living with my husband, and it's a bit, I don't know, I know I'm not fat, I just want to be back to the size that I was when I first met him for when we go on holiday. So I've started drinking this in place of milk because it's only got 40 calories per 200 mils, which is amazing. So I use it on my cereal, I use it to make milkshakes with, I use it just to have a drink. It's a bit like, it doesn't taste like milk, obviously, because it's coconut milk, but it tastes a bit, do you know, like if you add water to milk, that's kind of the taste you get, but then it leaves like a coconut aftertaste, and it is so, I'm in love with the coconut flavour. Like my favourite, I think I mentioned in my last favourites blog, that is on prettyinpeach04.blogspot.com, in my June favourites, that my favourite all-time summer ice cream is Bounty ice cream, because I am in love with coconut, and this milk coconut drink thing is just amazing and I love it. And it is only £1 in Asda right now for 1 litre, which is pretty good value, I think. I'm not sure how much they are everywhere else, but I've seen it, I wanted it, I got it, it's amazing, I'm in love with it. So yeah, this is a bit of a cheeky add to my favourites video. It is the Batiste Dry Shampoo for dark and deep brown hair. I did actually mention it in a haul video, which is currently uploading while I'm filming this. I have actually only used it like 3 times, but it is so amazing. It had to be in my favourites video. It really did. It keeps the oil in my hair at bay. It is brown, so it doesn't like leave the telltale marks. It smells okay. It's amazing, and it is only £3. So yeah, I love that so much, and I think I've tweeted about it, I've blogged about it, I've done a whole video. It's amazing. Honestly, I can't stress enough how much I love it. I think that's it for my, oh no, it's not. I have another product, but I need to find it first. There's 2 things. I have actually done a video about both of these things in my favourite lip videos, but my favourite lip products of the month are the Clinique Chubby Stick in Wappen Watermelon and the Benefit Cha Cha Balm, because they are amazing. I'm actually wearing the watermelon one at the minute, but you can't really see because my camera's not very good. But I love these so much. I do alternate between the 2. I generally start off with this one on a morning and then this one on an afternoon after my lunch, for no apparent reason other than I love them both and I can't decide which one I love better, so I do just wear them both because they're amazing. The only thing is I don't really like the smell of the Benefit one, but I can get over it. It's amazing. So if you're going to buy a balm, I would go out and get these. I'm not actually sure how much this is because I did get it free in the Glamour magazine, but this is £14.50. I have used it every day, more than once a day, and I still have that much left, which is amazing. And it is, as if you haven't seen my video, it leaves like a bit of a corally peachy colour, and I love the packaging. It's gorgeous. I love it. Well done, Benefit. I think that is actually it for my just random stuff. So I will go into my favourite books of the month. Have actually been something that I've read before, but I decided to read again, and it is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Girl That Played with Fire, and Girl That Kicked the Hornet's Nest. I don't think that's the right order, but them 3 books, I love them. I really do. It makes you think. I kind of obviously, because I've read them before, I knew how they were going to end, but it still intrigues me to read the story again. I am actually going to try and start The Death of the Poet, because I was nicely sent this by, I feel like she was called Sarah. I can't remember her Twitter name, but I will mention it below. But I haven't actually started reading it yet. Well, I started to read it, but I couldn't get into it. So, but I did promise that I'd read it and do a bit of a blog about it and stuff. I did promise that when she sent me it. So I am going to try and get into that again. But I've been trying to read, like, I don't know if you're the same. If you read like a really heavy book, like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, I have to read like a nice light-hearted chick lit book before I can get into like another kind of heavy book. Otherwise, I don't know, it just kind of like blows my mind a little bit. And I need to be like, I need to relax and stuff. So I've been reading like just random, I can't remember, I think Sophie Kinsella. I've been reading, I can't remember the other ones that I read after that, but they are like proper light-hearted chick lit books. And then I'm going to try reading this again. This is by N. Quinton Wolf, and this is actually a signed copy, I believe. So I am going to try and get into that again. My favourite TV shows at the minute is The Mill. It is started, series 2 has started again on a Sunday at 8 o'clock. It is amazing. It is set, I don't know like what year it was set, but it was set like back in the day when there was workhouses and child labour and stuff like that. It's set in Cheshire, I think, or somewhere near Liverpool. But if anybody knows me, I do love the Scouse accent so much. I married a Scouser for other reasons as well as that, but that was one of the reasons I married, well, not I married him, I started going out with him, because he had such an amazing Scouse accent. I love it, and some of the people in the Mill have Scouse accents, and I get so excited every time they talk, and it is amazing. Basically, it's about a mill. Obviously, it's called The Mill. It's about a mill, and there is like children, I think it's mostly girls, that work there for free, because I don't know what the actual thing is, but instead of going to the workhouse anyway, they work in a mill, and they all kind of sleep together in one big room, and it's basically about their life. And one of them, Ethel, I think she's called Ethel, has like become of an age, I don't know what age is, but become of an age where she can start getting a wage. So she actually gets paid now, but she does the same job, but she gets paid now, and she has her own like little room. It's not really like a house, it's like a room, but it shows you like how far times have come, because she is so excited to have this room, and literally all it has is like a mattress on the floor, a little cupboard with like nothing in, like a little fireplace and stuff. And it's just, we have come so far. Like, we have like massive houses and stuff now, proper beds, and our kids don't have to work, they have to go to school and stuff like that. It's just, it's a really good show. It opens your eyes as to what life was like back then. And there's like, obviously the owners of the mill are like really rich and stuff, and then there's a union man, and it is a really good watch. You should just watch it. I'm not really explaining this very well, but it is really, really good, and I would watch that if I were you. I think, I'm not sure what other, Devious Maids, but I think I mentioned that last month. Hollyoaks at the minute I'm kind of really getting into because of the storylines. I think it's a bit, I don't know, they're kind of dragging out the whole Maxine situation a bit long, but other than that, it's a really good show. I think that's everything that I'm into right now, as like in regards to that. I think I haven't really watched any new films. I was trying to Jump Street, but I think that was mentioned in my previous blog as well. So I think that is everything for that. My favourite people on YouTube is pretty much going to be the same as last month, in that it is Miss Glamorazzi, Elle Fowler, Juicy Star 07, Fleur de Force. Oh, Talk Becky Talk is a new one though. I actually got into watching her through Fleur de Force because I think they're friends, and she's just so amazing. She is like super excited about everything. She talks really clearly. I get excited along with her, so I love her. So check her video out. It's Talk Becky Talk on YouTube, and I think she's on Twitter as well, but I'm not sure. So yeah, and I think that's everything for my favourites this month. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want me to do any more videos, comment below. If you just want to say hello, comment below. Oh, one more person before I go is Jim, I think his surname's Chapman, I could be wrong, but he's on Twitter and YouTube, and his Twitter name is Jim's Tweetings, I think. And he is, I think he's engaged to Tanya Burr, who I also like on YouTube, who's like a beauty guru as well, and she's so pretty. But he is like so funny. I watched the first video I watched of his was actually him making a cake off the old Roald Dahl books. Do you know, like when you're little and you read Roald Dahl books, and he had like that recipe book that he brought out that like everybody got? Well, Jim made this chocolate cake from that was in Matilda, and he was just so funny, and he's so engaging and so hilarious, and I just love him to bits in a non-weird way. And I love watching his videos. He's just amazing, so check him out as well. And that is definitely all of my favourites for this month, so I will see you again soon.